doing stuff because of money. The problem with our people are we try to do things. We try to do things when we get in trouble. You see, otherwise, like one brother was going to court one day, so he's going to come by the house the night before he's supposed to go to court. And I'm like, you knew most court cases give you about a month to 2 weeks to prepare to go to court. And you knew, and most of it was about a month. You knew you was going to court. Why are you going to come and try to get some magic or get something? You try to get something the night before the court case. This is crazy. You know, this is crazy. So, you're going to have to balance things from a spiritual life to a physical life. So you want to get in the habit of doing these things. You see what I'm saying? You want it to become second nature in your life. You see. Now here's a good love ritual. Now I'll explain the love rituals. I remember I was doing a lecture down in Harlem back in the 99. I think it was 99. And I was selling these rituals. It's a page with about 20 rituals on it. And nobody was buying them. But I said, well, I got 7 love rituals in these rituals. And these were rituals that came from a papyrus in Egypt. And I was selling the rituals. And I said, I got 7 love rituals on it. And as soon as I said that, it was a pile of black women that stood up, about 20 of them, to get those rituals. So now, when you're doing a love ritual, we'll choose a deity. In this particular case, we're going to choose Oshun. Oshun is the goddess of love. She's the beautiful goddess of love, but she wears yellow or gold is considered her color. Gold or type of yellow is considered her color. So what you want to do is you want to go get you a jar of honey. You want to get a jar of honey, but if you can, try to get that paper off of it. Because any other words when you get a ritual confused. So you want to get a jar. If you can, it's got to be clear. So get you a clear jar, even if you got to pour the honey out of another jar into the clear jar. You see. So you want to get you a jar of honey, and you want to get you a yellow piece of paper, a little strip. You tear it out the strip about this big, about as big as a business card, or smaller. And you want to write on that paper, always with a permanent marker. Always with a permanent marker. You want to write on that page, on that piece of paper. You want to write, at the top you write Oshun. That's O-S-H-U-N. Oshun. You write it at the top. Then you take the person that you're interested in, and you write that particular person's name. Then you write your name up under that person's name. And then you put love and romance. And then you take that jar of honey and you put the paper with your name and that person's name on a permanent paper. You put the paper in the honey. Encase the paper in the honey. It's like encasing that person's love into something sweet. So you encase it into the honey. Then you go to some place that has running water, like a creek, a stream, or a river. You see. And you want to open up that jar when you get to the river. Pour some of the actual honey in the river, a drop or two. Then you want to close that jar up real tight. But when you're pouring the honey in the river, you say, Oshun, Osho. What will be, will be. And you drop that jar of honey and you close it up into the river. Now, the first thing will happen is this. This ritual works about 3 months. It will give you the asshole clause, which means if this person that you can't live without or you want to you want to be with, if that ritual works, it's going to work about 3 months. It's going to work about 3 months. So if this person is an asshole, or it's a person that you realize it was not the person that you thought it was going to be, or thought he or thought she was going to be, then what will happen after 3 months, this thing will wear off. And two things will happen. If it's a true love that is meant for you, and the person is needed an attitude adjustment so that it can get focused into your path, then you might have your bona fide love, romance, or whatever have you. But if it's not for you, at least 3 months, you can walk away and it won't be some spell that has you bound forever that you can't get rid of because you put this spell on a person. So this is a safe spell that you can actually do. This is a safe spell that you can actually do. We talked about getting some stuff called Crayola, and you can get it at you can order it online. Crayola. Or you can go to a botanica and you mop your floors with this stuff, with this Crayola. It is good to get candles because one thing what happens with candles, and you only deal with 7-day candles if you're going to do something with the glass. You don't deal with no candles outside of no glass, but you want to deal with these particular candles. But if a negative energy comes in your house, then that candle will burn black. Or if you get in an argument, you and your spouse or whatever, you get in an argument, that candle would burn black just to show you how disrupted the ethers or space that you have caused based on arguments and stuff like that. So you want to deal with some candle burning also. Other things to line yourself up with is sacred oils or crystals. These are all types of things. Now, one good part about the magic is that at this time, because we're so late into the eons of history, till most magic that you make up yourself is more powerful than past rituals that our ancestors made up. You see what I'm saying? Now, one way I do, or you can do, is you can take the older rituals and to activate them, you just fuse them with some stuff that you make up yourself. So, because it's interesting how you have all these bookstores that will have all this magical stuff. Now, if it was really that much of something that could work that well, they wouldn't have them in those stores. These are defunct rituals over the eons, but what they don't tell you here is, because the first thing you do when you get that book, when you get the magical books, and they're going to tell you that you got to be so precise and so precise to do it exactly how it's supposed to be done. That is to ensure that these rituals don't work, because they know that these rituals are very old. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of times they won't work. So they don't tell you. The only thing you have to do is to infuse your own magic or your own thoughts and creativity into whatever ritual you're doing, and you will activate that ritual. One of the keys is this: never think that a thought that comes in your head to say, do this with the ritual.